In a packed courtroom in Abuja, the tension was palpable. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, sat quietly as the judge read the verdict. 7 terrorism-related charges had been brought against him, charges that would forever mark the next chapter of his life. The judge's voice echoed in the silent hall, life imprisonment. It was a sentence that stunned supporters and critics alike. The prosecution had pushed for the death penalty, citing Kanu's sit-at-home directives and broadcasts, which they argued incited violence in Nigeria's southeast. But the judge, mindful of international trends against capital punishment, opted for life imprisonment. Kanu was also declared an international terrorist under Nigerian law and subjected to strict restrictions on his access to digital devices. Outside the courtroom, the reactions were immediate and divided. In the southeast, IPOB members and sympathizers gathered in town squares, waving the Biafran flag and calling for peaceful resistance. "Our struggle is not over," one young activist shouted. "This is just another chapter in our fight for self-determination." Across the political spectrum, figures voiced concern. Some Igbo leaders warned that the sentence could spark unrest if not handled carefully. Prominent politicians, including Peter Obi, criticized the prolonged detention, calling it nonsensical, and urging the government to seek reconciliation rather than confrontation. Kanu's family also spoke out, accusing the government and media of spreading false narratives to shape public opinion against him. They insisted that his extradition from Kenya had been illegal, and that the trial itself had violated his rights. IPOB reinforced these claims, emphasizing that the movement remained committed to a peaceful referendum on Biafra, despite the government's accusations of violence. In the courtroom, as the gavel fell, Kanu remained calm. He had faced storms before, the struggles of his youth, the political battles, the long years of detention, and he had learned that a voice, when rooted in conviction, could not be silenced. Outside, the nation watched, divided between fear and hope, anger and understanding. For some, Nnamdi Kanu was a symbol of defiance, for others, a cautionary tale of ambition and rebellion. But for all, his story had become a mirror, reflecting Nigeria's unresolved tensions over unity, identity, and the quest for self-determination. And though Kanu's voice would now be limited behind prison walls, the echoes of his movement continued to stir the hearts of many, reminding the country that some ideas, once ignited, refused to die.